What's up, guys? Welcome back to your channel. My name is Phil Sarpal and this is Phil's Guide to PsyD. This channel is dedicated to all things clinical psychology. If you are interested in clinical psychology, if you are applying to clinical psychology school, or if you are already in clinical psychology school, this channel is dedicated for you. Today, we're going to talk about a really important topic that I've gotten questions about from a lot of you, and that is, what does the day or a week look like for a typical clinical psychology student? And so I'm actually going to give you guys the inside scoop today on what my day and week looks like as a clinical psychology student. I'll show you guys through the classes that I take, the credits that I'm taking, as well as what my day-to-day looks like. And so without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys, here we go. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is the course sequence for my cohort. And as you can see, for the program, in the fall we have 14 credits, spring we have 13 credits, and the summer we have 11 credits. As we go through the program, the courses actually do get less, and so there becomes more or less and less credits that we have to take for each semester. As you can see, in our third year, 13 credits in the fall, 10 credits in the spring, and only 3 credits in the summer. And so fourth year has the least amount of credits that we have to take. So that's really important because, as you can see, there's going to be more of an overload of courses that you have to take for your first and second year, and that translates into what your schedule will actually look like. So let's go right here into the calendar. This is a typical week for me as a clinical psychology student. Now, this may seem very information overload, okay? And so as you can see, I've coordinated what it looks like, and you guys don't have to necessarily obviously take into consideration everything, but I'll just tell you guys a little brief overview of what each color means, okay? So the classes that we take are only Monday through Wednesday for the first year. Second year, it's classes from Monday through Wednesday, and then clinicals from Thursday and Friday. So first year tends to be the easier year. Second year might be the harder year because now you're adding in 2 clinical days. You could be there for 8 hours each day, anywhere from 16 to 25 hours a week. And so with those clinical days on top of classes, it does make for a very busy schedule. But for the first year, generally for most schools, it really is just going to be classes Monday through Wednesday. So I'll take you through the first class. First class that we have on Monday is spirituality, which is 1 credit. Then we have basic clinical interviewing skills. Then from there, we have professional development for about 3 hours. That's it for the day. Get done around 5 p.m. Tuesday, we have assessment for about 3 hours. Later on, we'll have research for about an hour and a half, and that's it for Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we'll have foundations of integration for about 3 hours again. Just so you guys know, the spirituality class is 1 credit. The basic clinical interviewing skills is 3 credits. The professional development and ethics is 3 credits. Assessment is another 3 credits, and foundations finally is 3 credits. Research lab is only 1 credit. That's what it looks like, guys. And as you can see, I have the classes in blue. I have it highlighted in yellow to show when assignments or readings are due. And so, this is probably one of my busier weeks with school. As you can see, I had an assignment for clinical basic interviewing skills and ethics. I also had an assignment for assessment, had a meeting for lab, had a presentation for foundation. You can just ignore the red and the dark blue, but that is basically what your schedule could look like for a typical fall semester. That's what a typical day looks like, guys. My Mondays are the busier days that I have, and then it gets a little bit lighter and lighter as I go through the week. As you can see, this has ample amount of opportunities to work Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, which is what a lot of my cohort members do. Some will work anywhere from 25 to 30 hours between Thursday through Sunday. And so if you are looking to work part-time as you go into your clinical psychology program, that might be a very doable thing to do for your first year. Remember, in your second year, these 2 days, Thursdays, Fridays, are going to be split with your clinical days. This is just the schedule from my school, but from what I've been getting from other students and other cohort members and other programs, this tends to be about the typical outlook for a clinical psychology PsyD student. Alright, guys, so that's what a typical day and week looks like for me as a clinical psychology student. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it helped you guys to get at least some clarity of what your week and day could look like as a future clinical psychology student, or even if you're interested in clinical psychology. And so if you guys have any questions or any comments, definitely put it down in the comment section below. Like this video, give it a thumbs up if you really appreciate this video. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video.